So we are flying at the moment package 16532, deep strike in Pyongyang. Situation, we have command and control infrastructure to the east of Pyongyang that we're looking to engage. The main focus for the flight is Python 2 and Serpent 2 taking out from Kunsan. Takeout times relatively similar. Python 2 is engaging a depot and a radar station, EWR site to the southeast of the target, east of the river. Serpent 2 is taking out another command and control facility to the north of Pyongyang, northeast rather, Shinhan headquarters. The whole point of this flight is we wanted to have our ingress-egress corridor to the east and SA2 to the west. It's not a factor, it's currently on the west coast. However, their maximum range extends just a little bit into the western part of Pyongyang. Pyongyang's air defenses consist of AAA and manpads, and maybe some smaller stuff depending on what station they're in terms of ground units. We're looking at possibility of SA-13s, though unlikely, definite fire cannons and AAA. For the purpose of this flight, I want the escort. Well, the escorts are one of them's AIs, don't worry about that. However, Shark 2, I want you orbiting. I think you're to the east of. You're going to form a mid-cap east of Pyongyang, and I want you at 30,000 feet or higher, just to stay out of the AAA range in case you need to respond to anything. Just cover us. Let us know what's going on with the air-to-air situation. Fluffer, who is leading Lobo 2, the seed, you're going to be coming in just behind the escort flight. You're going to clean up any kind of AAA we have down there to prepare for Python 2 and Serpent 2. The intent for Serpent 2, you guys go in and attack whoever you feel like. I put the IP east of the city where there's less air defenses, and I was envisioning a south to north pop-up attack, but offset, head about southwest, pop up, roll in from the south heading north, and flow east on your egress back to base. You guys can do whatever you want, and we'll do individual flight briefs, so just let us know what you choose to do. Either way it works, but just make sure you have enough cover. You're not vulnerable. As for Python 2, 4-ship deep strike on the depot and radar station. We'll probably likely just do dive bomb attacks starting from 13,000, release at 8 in egress east. The hard deck over Pyongyang is 8,000 feet. The hard deck everywhere else is 3,000 feet. Air-to-air threats, 23s, 21, 29s. Let me just check where all that stuff is. I need to remember. But the idea is if we don't have if the mid-cap can't hold the airspace east of Pyongyang, we're likely to get enveloped from the south and east. We could have scramblers, and that would really complicate our egress. The whole intention of this package is to be over Pyongyang in more than 4 minutes. That's including the seed work and the strikes that come after. One pass, everybody has one target, and we should be okay. The weather is good. Stand by. We got a con layer 28,000, so just keep that in mind, escort. You want to stay at 28,000 or just slightly below, but anywhere between 27 and 30,000, you guys should be good. We got a 14 knot wind at a 153, so I'll probably be taking off to the south. And for our air bases, the seed and escort flights are taking off at Seosan Air Base, which is on the west coast. The strike elements are taking off from Kunsan Air Base, which is about 50 nautical miles south of Seosan. The idea is our takeoff times will probably be pretty similar, but nonetheless will be offset due to that geographic distance. It's really important that we keep our carrot times. We're taking off from different air bases, and please don't hesitate to contact the other flights via guard if you need to Rolex the time. either plus or minus depending on how late or early we are. But obviously, we want to hit the targets as fragged and the times that were fragged for us. Are there any questions at this point before we do individual briefs? And we'll start with the interdiction because they have the seed plan. Is there any questions at this point about the package, what we're dealing with, or anything like that?
Outside of the escort, is it escort? I'm sorry, I need to confirm. Are they AI or are they manned?
We have one manned escort flight. That is Shark 2. The other AI, then the other escort is AI, and they will be flying a cap west of Pyongyang, kind of southwest of Pyongyang. They're fully AI, but our ingress-egress corridor will be covered by humans, which is Shark 2.
Roger.
Quick question, Shark 23.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want us to maintain mid-cap until you guys check out, or?
Alright, listen up.
Yes, the idea would be that even though you fly to your station there and just fly cap until we're on target, and basically just follow us, and you should be the last out. Either you or the interdiction should be the last out. If anybody's engaged offensive, it's that flight's responsibility to declare that via guard, go defensive, in which Shark 2 you would be requisitioned to take out or engage those threats. But yeah, just hold your station time is simply the time we're on target, if that makes sense.
Copy that. What's the guard frequency?
I'll go over command and signals just one sec. I want to give everybody an idea of what we're dealing with in terms of air, where they're located. Okay.
Force,
Go ahead.
Force, while I'm actually checking that, do you want me to drop from the third slot, so the Python 2's down to 3, and slot into the interdiction so we have the 2 seed?
Sure, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So in terms of our air threats, we got 29s out of Gwangju. That's the most immediate threatening airbase, not only due to the threats that are there, but also geographic proximity. Gwangju Air Base is just south. Look at Pyongyang City Center, head south about 50 miles. You'll see it right there. It's right by the 3.5 min altitude indicator on the map. That's the biggest air-to-air consideration. There's 21s and 23s. The Koksan, which is east of our flight pan by about 60 miles, they shouldn't be a factor, but we might run into something. As far as the western air-to-air threats are concerned, I believe we might have a couple 21s out of like Ongjin, which is way west of where we go feet dry. There's also an airbase at Haeju, and I think they might have 21s out of there. Pretty much the biggest threat, however, is Gwangju. If you guys want, you might want to put actually two pre-planned steer threats, one over Gwangju Air Base, just making an airbase threat. Steer, their radar is up, so there's no question in my mind we'll probably get scrambled upon. So Shark 2, just make sure you're scanning low and azimuth left on the ingress. Also making sure you're looking right as well. Also put a threat steer marker on Pyongyang in the form of AAA. Just so you guys know, especially for the strike flights and even the escorts, of relative range of that AAA, so you know when you're out of it. One last thing before we open it up to the flight briefs is just make sure that you don't get pulled west. There's an SA2, but nonetheless respect it. Don't get pulled into an engagement at low altitude, and also don't get pulled either north or west. That's where their reinforcements are, of course. In the event of pop-up SAMs, Seed, you know exactly what to do, and just let us know.
Yeah, that's an A-From. So the interdiction will be primarily looking for radar-guided AAA pieces. Force, what do you want from us as far as optical AAA? Do you want us to have like an element to carry CBU-87s or something like that?
I was thinking about that. Yeah, that might be smart, just to have one element to clear out the mud. via CBUs. I think that would be appropriate, and then just have the other with harms.
Yeah,
My
that's
guess is there's probably about 4 fire cans on there, but the only ones that are a factor are the ones to the east. So if you engage the fire cans and possibly clear them out with CBUs, that would be very ideal.
yeah. Deathstrike, if you don't mind, if you want to swap to a couple of CBUs, that'd be great. And then as far as Element 1, we'll carry AGM-88s, and we'll clear the airspace north of our Steer 3 or northwest over Pyongyang. Do you have a specific hold point set prior to you guys proceeding on target, aside from the carrot times?
I mean, a hold point until the AAA is engaged.
Yeah.
Ideally, we'll probably hold at the IP or just south of the IP. The only thing.
I don't want you guys hanging out and waiting for scramblers to come out from the east and the west. So.
Yeah, the biggest consideration is I'll probably just say it right now. There probably won't be any hold, even if there's mud on the target. We're going to ingress anyway, and
we press.
Just suppress, and we can utilize our tactics to defeat those systems. But yeah, the biggest point is we don't want to be holding for a long time because of Huangju and the 29s that are out of there. They'll eat us alive, especially if we're not looking for them or we're tumbleweeds. So yeah,
okay,
definitely. There's probably not going to be holding at all in this flight.
Just a quick. I didn't get to ask this during the general brief, but I recommend setting up some sort of stack between all the flights since we have so many flights going in. Like setting up an initial hard deck at like 15,000 feet, and then a hard deck stack. That way, we're not running into each other on the ingress.
Sure. Yeah, sure. The strike elements.
So just stack from like 27,000 down to 23 or something like that, respectively, through the flights.
Yep. Yeah, so seed, you would probably be at like 25,000, 24,000 probably. With your ordnance, you can go even lower if you need to.
Yeah, so we'll take 24,000, and if you guys want to take 1,000 foot separation for the flights, that'd be great.
Okay, introduction, give us a seed plan, and we'll just start flight briefs and be done with it.
Okay, so we're gonna proceed on carrot to Steer 3. We will clear all mud north of northwest of Steer 3 over the target area. Once we get a good picture of the area and we're not getting scrambled on, I'll give you guys just a general picture of the target area. I'm not sure how they're going to react with fire cans, but we'll try to suppress them as they come along. For Deathstrike, as my Element 2 lead, if we do have optically guided AAA pieces, I think there are ZSU-23s on the ground. Just throw it up with your targeting pod, and if you can PID them, just take them out as needed. That's generally going to be the priority, in my opinion, since they don't obviously pop up on the HAD. Outside of that, we'll give you guys just a go-no-go at Steer 3. We'll declare pretty much, or not declare, but we'll ID out the targets. I don't foresee any issues, so it looks like all the SAMs have been pretty much neutralized in that area. Any Mud 2, 3 in that general area, we'll just go ahead and ripple off 88s on them and just clear their general airspace. Post seed, and once we're dry on the AGM-88s, we'll just go Cat 1 basically, and we'll fly Cap for you guys and support the escort.
Okay. Sharp 2.
Yep.
We're going to just give us a quick brief.
All right. Excuse me. Well, pushing steer point 7, we're probably going to drop down to 25,000. Give some cover. All the way up to steer point 6, I adjusted steer point 5 to encompass all of your packages. So we're on the outside of your packages to give you guys some cover. So from then on, we're gonna stick around, loiter till you guys are done, and go back home. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Kill shit, essentially. That's the game plan.
Serpent 2.
I say we'll push to steer point 4 on carrot. within 10 miles of steer point 4, we'll descend down to 500 feet or so, ingress into steer point 5, do the pop-up attack, and then head home.
Sounds good. Yeah, definitely make sure your flares and everything. It's gonna be the 4th of July on that pop-up. It's just make sure you're popping flares and banking. It's gonna be a lot of AAA.
All right. Copy that.
Cool deal, guys. I think we're ready to go. 1 sec for me. I gotta take a bio break and let's get this started.
Of course. Fluff.
Yeah, what's up?
To not break it, you'll need to do it as the
Oh yeah, definitely.
flight lead.
Sorry about that.
I'd suggest so I can make best use. I've got 2 steers set for either packet for both strike targets, and what I'll essentially do is I'll scan both of them with the targeting pod. If you set the loadout though to swap out my jammer for a center line, and then do a 2 and a single on either wing.
With the MiG-29s in the area, I don't want you getting shot at by adders. Obviously, you'd have to. Yeah, they'll be able to engage you farther out. That's kind of a gamble. I don't. Hold on. Let me see what we have.
Well, that's let's say it's just my suggestion. If you want me to keep the centerline jammer in the 2 bags.
Yeah, I'd prefer that. I'll give you 4 CBU-97s. How does that sound?
Yeah, that'll do.
Alright, go ahead and check your loadout. It should be fixed.
Yeah,
hey guys, just reference, if you guys can reference the interdictions steer 3 and steer 6, let's just call that a commit line. If we get engaged anything from the north of that, we'll just fall back south of steer 3, and we'll deal with the pop-up threats or scramblers as needed.
What about the comms and frequencies?
Alright, I'm back just in time to answer that question. Alright, so guard will be uniform 17. Want everybody write that down, uniform 17 for guard. And the command and signals will be as follows. Let's go ahead and just do from first to last in terms of the ingress. Shark 2, you'll be Victor 5.
Copy.
Interdiction, Lobo 2, you're Victor 6. Python, which is my flight, Victor 7. And Serpent 2, you're Victor 8. I read back for everybody. Uniform 17 for guard, Victor 5 for Shark 2, Victor 6 for Lobo 2, Victor 7 for Python flight, and Victor 8 for Serpent.
What about individual targets? You said something about that for Panther 2. Sorry, Python 2 even.
Oh, good, great point. Okay, so element 1 on lead, because lead, it's a single target. Lead will take steer 6 by himself. We'll basically ingress at about 15,000, and we'll do dive bomb attacks at as max speed as possible, probably Mach 092 or so. The rest of the flight, which is another 2 humans, just take out the radars. There's 2 radars on the target area for steer 5. Just take those out.
Which one do you want? On the big one or the small one?
2, you take the small one, and 3, you take the big one.
Copy that.
Okay.
And Doc and Voodoo, if you need to separate your targets, you can go ahead and do so.
Force, I'm assuming that you're going to be taking the package commander role.
Yep.
Roger.
Alright, Voodoo, I'll take the depot and the first in the list.
I got the next 2.
Okay, copy.
All right, good show, everybody. Unless there's any further questions or concerns, we can get this thing started.
Yeah, let's do a quick IBC check and then just make sure everybody's good to go, and then we'll go in. All right, so everybody hear me? Just sound off with your call sign, please.
Shark 3255.
Shark 315 by 5.
Lobo 2255.
Lobo 23.
Serpent 21, 5 by 5.
Serpent 22, limit Charlie.
All right, copy all. Looks like we're just missing out on force. Do you hear me on IVC?
Yeah, I hear you. You know what? I think it's because my I'm pressing on my joystick. That's probably why you can't hear me, but I can hear you fine.
Roger. All right, force, we're ready.
Shark 2-1, is there a problem?
Lobo 2-1, ready for departure.
3 has contacts on data link now.
Lobo
Roger.
2-1, pay me tower, taxi in sequence. You are number 7 for departure. Taxi, runway 20 right.
All right, lead's taking the active.
Lobo 2-1, pay me tower, taxi clear of the runway.
Python 2-4, return to base.
Lobo 2-2, pay me tower, taxi clear of the runway.
All right, lead's on the brakes. 80%. Off the brakes. Lead's burn.
Shark 2-1, are you checked in on Victor 5?
Serpent 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Lobo 2-3, pay me tower, taxi clear of the runway.
All right, burn 350. Once you're off the departure end, check right for steer 2.
Serpent 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
2 everyone.
Python 2-4, return to base.
Leads out of the burn, check right, steer 2.
Lobo 2, pay me tower, resume on navigation.
Freeze up.
Lobo 2, pay me tower, resume on navigation.
Lobo 2, switch uniform 1-7.
Altitude, altitude.
Pretty windy up here.
Formation?
Yeah, let's go Lobo 2, go finger 4.
Free.
Lobo
1-3, do you
go
want me
finger
to
4.
send 4 back to base?
Say again?
3.
Lee, do you want me to send number 4 back to base?
Negative, he can tag along. Alright, the lead is maintaining 380 knots, 5 degrees nose up, looking for Angels, 25 for steer 2. All flights be advised, Lobo 2, airborne, pushing steer 2.
Python comes.
Serpent copies.
Lobo 2-1, 3 degrees nose up, 380, passing 7 for 25. Lobo 2, fence lead is 110, music on.
2 is 109.
3109.
Lobo 2-4, activate radar.
Lobo 2-1, passing 11,000 for 25, 370 knots, 3 degrees nose up.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, picture. Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
Serpent flight is pushing steer 3.
Element 2 sub.
I hope the weather clears up by Pyongyang.
Airborne.
Lead looks like 4's only just got airborne.
Roger. You know, I'll send him home.
Please send him
Lobo
home.
2, return to base. 3.
4.
Shark 2, Chalice 1, unable.
Alright, looks like we are way ahead of Carrot now. Let's bring it down, lead's bringing it down to 320 knots.
Serpent 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Shark 2 escort checking in on guard uniform 17.
Lobo 2's got you 5x5.
Serpent 2's got you 5-5.
Serpent 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Hey 3, how far ahead of Carrot are you showing us now?
Free showing us just behind Carrot.
Are you? Disregard then.
All flights be advised. Python lead had reconnected. We had passed Tier 2 on to Tier 3.
Alright, let's push it up 320. 320.
Serpent copies.
All flights, Lobo 2 pushing steer 3. Lobo 2, check right steer 3.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, picture. Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest hostile is bullseye 030, 15 miles, 13,000.
Lead searching. A2, stay on the HAD. Lead will be air to air.
2 hat.
Alright, leads level 25,000. Maintain 320 for steer 3.
One control.
1372 maintaining speed due to the drag.
Oh yeah, that's right, you do have CB97s. Just go trail 5 miles. I got a radar contact 336036 19,000. Looks like he is beam.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, declare.
Sorry about that.
Lobo 2, Chalice 1, I'm all out.
1-3 SA again, I having trouble maintaining
All
320
flights
at
be
this
advised, Arc 2 is pushing the steer 3, so we're running a bit
What's
late.
your fuel burn?
Fuel flow is 7.
Python cop, do we need to roll X? They can hear it.
Yeah, that's safe for him. Just go trail.
1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Yeah, Element 2, go trail.
You guys should be fine.
3.
Python cops.
Fucking cannot hold my airspeed. Or I'm sorry, my altitude. There we go.
Serpent copies.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, declare. Lobo 2, Chalice 1, I'm all out.
So you got anything on the HAD?
Negative.
Roger.
Search only.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, request vector to track. Lobo 2, Chalice 1, nearest hostile, MiG-29, Singleton, bullseye, 325, 30 miles, 25,000.
Lead searching.
Buddy spike. Serpent 2-1, buddies.
Shark 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Lead 29 nails, 2 o'clock. All flights be advised, MiG-29's contact 342056, 22,000 beam.
Python copies.
Serpent copies.
Snake 2 copies.
Shark 2, Lobo 2, same position, don't have you on data link.
Shark 2 position, bullseye 223, or correction, 230 for 26 miles, Angels 27.
Lobo.
All flights be advised, Serpent 2 is pushing steer 4.
Python.
Are you still having trouble keeping up?
Free airspeed improving. I'm maintaining 313 at the moment.
Roger. Lobo 2 ops check, leads at 09 or 7.
Two 0905.
3094.
Python 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Reagan, bullseye 304 for 26 miles.
Serpent 3-1, body strike.
Freeze nails 29, right 2.
Yeah, roger. Lead same. Hey, we're gonna have to offset here. Lobo 2, check left 330.
Free.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage targets, bearing 115, 10 miles, 15,000.
All flights be advised, Lobo 2, nails 29 to the east, northeast. Lobo 2 checking 330 offset.
Python 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is a bogey. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised.
All flights be advised, we got few contacts, 232,
15 miles.
Angels 3 on the deck.
Panther
Lobo 2.
Panther 2-1, engage targets, bearing 115, 20 miles, 2,000. Serpent Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, request vector to direct. Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage targets, bearing 125, 20 miles, 15,000.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3, engage target, bearing 125, 20 miles, 15,000.
Lobo 2, check left 350, or check right 350, 350.
Bearing 125, 20 miles, 15,000. Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage targets, bearing 120, 25 miles, 1,000.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3, engage target, bearing 120, 25 miles, 1,000.
To your primary air to ground.
1-1, buddy spike.
Second.
To your primary air to ground, you're free to engage any targets of opportunity.
Engage J5s, bullseye, 335, 20 miles, 15,000. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing
Emergency request permission to break and
20
my
miles.
targets.
Say again.
Panther 2,
Freeze
Panther
requesting permission to
2-1,
break and go for my
engage
targets.
MiG-29.
Approved.
Bullseye, 345, 25 miles.
Freeze descending below cloud level.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3, engage MiG-29s, bullseye 345, 25 miles.
Serpent 3-1, body strike.
All flights be advised, Lobo 2 over target area 1729 Zulu.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage J5s, bullseye 350, 15 miles, 8,000.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3, engage J5s, bullseye 350, 15 miles, 8,000.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage MiG-19s, bullseye 025, 25 miles, 13,000. Voodoo 1-2, buddy spike.
It'd be advised 2. It looks like a fire can just went cold right over the target area by steer 5.
Bullseye 030, 25 miles, 13,000.
No, we are.
Roger. Yeah, they might not be active, so it's fine if they're not.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage J5s, bullseye 010, 15 miles, 7,000.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3, engage J5s, bullseye 010, 15 miles, 7,000.
Voodoo 1-2, buddy spike.
Panther 2-2, this spike.
Alright, Lobo 2-1 is in the orbit at 25,000, 350. 2, go ahead and continue north, I'll back you up. 2, proceed 5 miles north of this pause and then start your orbit there.
What's the jammer interfere with the head?
Freeze tally AAA on target 1. 3 is in from the east on target 1.
3 clear to engage. Say again 2.
Does the jammer interfere with the own head?
Not that I know of. If you want to, go and turn it off.
Bearing 195, 15 miles.
If you get spiked, just go and go music on.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage MiG-19s, bullseye.
The lead's gonna take out the spire can here at Bulls.
Panther 2-4, Panther 2-3,
327068.
bullseye 050, 25
Panther 2, be
miles,
advised, you have
10,000.
hostile aircraft at your 11 o'clock high.
1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 200, 15 miles, 2,000. Shark 2-1, Challenge, Magnum.
Lobo 2, Magnum fire can.
Panther 2-3,
220.
MiG-19s, bullseye 055, 25 miles, 16,000.
Panther 2, Panther 2-1, engage MiG-19s, bullseye 055, 25 miles, 16,000.
3 is off to the south.
2, Zealous 1, nearest hostile, MiG-23s, 2 ships, bullseye 270, 50 miles, 7,000. Fox 2. Shark 2-1, Chalice 1, picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 155, 4 miles, 2,000.
Freeze recommitting on target 1 in from the
All flights be
south.
advised, Python flights IP.
Cleared up. Python from Lobo, target area looks clear. My number 3 has taken out a couple of ZSUs.
Python.
All flights be advised.
Inbound.
Shark 2-3, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
All flights be advised. Lobo 2 overhead 24,000 target area.
Freeze off to the north.
Magnum.
Lobo 2 Magnum fire can north 360.
Fox 2. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 245, 15 miles, 3,000.
Shark 2-1, engaging target bearing 245, 15 miles, 31,000.
Fox 2.
3 Sierra Angels.
3 Angels 1.
Roger, are you being engaged?
3 is clear.
2 say status.
Bombs away. Bombs away.
3 is flying northwest toward Route 2 to clear for the second strike.
Banshee 1-1.
Big copies. Hey, we got a fire can, got nails to the 280 to the west, too, if you could take that out.
Right,
Active mud.
Alpha uniform on there.
Lobo 2 is in from the east on Serpent 2's target engaging AAA.
Shark flight off target RTB. I make that Python
Lobo
flight.
2-1.
Bombs flight RTB.
Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly. Bombs away.
Ooh. 2 has just had Serpent 2 attack target whilst I was inbound and off to the west.
Copy. Serpent 2, Lobo 2, stay status.
Bombs away. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 205, 15 miles, 2,000.
Serpent 2 from Lobo 2, stay status.
Bombs away. Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 205, 15 miles, 1,000.
Making a second pass here.
2 got active mud to the northwest, heading 330.
Sally. Magnus.
Yeah, 3 hit by triple.
Buddy spike. Serpent 2, buddy.
3's damage and able to continue on RTB.
Roger, RTB.
2-second flag. Thank you.
Shark 2, Lobo 2, stay status.
Shark Chalice 1,
Bombs
Lobo
away.
2-1, request vector to threat. Bombs away. Lobo 2, Chalice 1, nearest hostile, MiG-23s, 2 ships, bullseye, 270, 30 miles, 16,000.
All flights be advised, MiG-23s from the northwest request or recommend that we flow south RTB.
1, Chalice 1, contact is friendly.
Sally, AAA.
All flights RTB. RTB.
2 approved. Lobo 2, RTB.
Flight is RTB.
Lobo 2-1, reference 180. Leads visual.
Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 170, 20 miles.
3's having trouble controlling the aircraft at this time. I'm just flying.
2 on me, flow south.
2, body spike.
Shark 2-1, Chalice 1,
Logo 2-2,
contact
body.
is friendly.
All flights Lobo 2, RTB 150. Lobo 2 ops check.
2, 8,200.
Python copies. Python's in the package.
306.
Flown south RTB.
Roger, Lobo 2 climb for Angels. You're cleared Buster, RTB. 3, say your status. Are you still up?
3 still up this time. The pitch control is damaged. Aircraft is attempting to pitch up on me.
Roger. What's your position?
Serpent 2-1 is hit, but he's still airborne.
3 is...
Banshee 1-1, fully spiked.
Python copies, you're able to RTV?
Yeah, I think so.
3 is at 326, 063 Angels.
Serpent 2-1, say
1-3.
Roger. Just flow 160. That should put you on a good heading.
Alright, yeah, Shark 2-3 is off at your 3 o'clock.
Be advised, Lobo 2-1 is to the west of Steer 6. If you guys want to rejoin. 31,000.
Okay, with that, no joy.
Now at your 5. Coel with you.
Yeah, I've lost my HUD.
Logo 1-1 speed.
Serpent, this is Python. Do you need navigational aid?
I got him.
Python copies.
Freeze blaming the low cloud cover on that one. I was well within the AAA range, trying to stay below the clouds.
What angels did you get hit at?
No, it was just below the clouds, Angels 1-2.
Roger.
Cloud lays around Angels 3-1-4.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1, picture. Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1, picture clear.
User disconnected from your channel.
Leads level 40,000, just to the southwest of Steer 6.
To settle on your own.
Leads visual. Alright, let's go and push it up. Leads buster. 3 still good?
3 still in control.
Roger.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1. Picture. Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 305. 20 miles, 12,000.
Three, check to your west. You might have bandits directly to the west of you.
Freeze checking.
It's from my position 305 for 20, so I'm not sure how far south from me you are. Hey, 2, let's check right and check 305. All flights be advised, bandits 305 for 20 from Lobo 2's position, or we're checking clear 6.
Pipeline comes.
Mayday, Mayday, airman down, bullseye, 240, 25 miles. Mayday, Mayday, airman down, bullseye, 240, 25 miles.
Cowboy, shoot spotted. Set up rescue.
Holding 20 or 35,000 too.
Lead freezing a divert, go for the divert field. I've got poor pitch authority, so landing's probably going to go messy for me.
Roger.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-1. Picture. Lobo 2-1, Chalice 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit bearing 355. 10 miles, 14,000.
It's getting low.
Is by 3.
Contact AS 9.
Roger, 2, your shooter.
Take care.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-2. Declare. Watch it.
Possible blue
Shark
and blue
2,
1, guys.
Chalice 1. Be advised. Hostile aircraft bearing 345. 20 miles. Lobo 2-2. Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Tally contact 2 ship AS 18.
Clear.
Declare.
Chalice 1, Lobo 2-2. Declare. Lobo 2-2, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
Alright. The 2, check south, back to home plate.
2.
Shark
Lobo
2,
2, this is
Chalice
Python
1.
flight,
Be
says.
advised. Hostile aircraft bearing 340. 15 miles.
Say again, was that for Lobo?
Yeah, Lobo, this is Python, say status.
We checked everything to the northwest, did not see bandits, rear RGB.
Python copies. Be advised, I heard a possible blue and blue on guard. Was that Shark flight?
It was not Lobo, I'm not sure who it was.
Python copy.
Three, I've got you on data link, you alright?
Shark 2, Chalice 1. Be advised.
Yeah, freeze
Hostile
just
aircraft
keeping
bearing
low altitude.
330.
Easy, it's
15
controlled on
miles.
it.
Lobo 2 ops check, lead 050.
2-0-5.
3022.
Shark 2, Shark 2-1. Engage target bearing 110, 15 miles, 11,000.
2 leads at 32,000, climbing at 35.
2, Chalice 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 335, 25 miles.
Oh, be advised, Python flight's pushing tower 3 for uniform.
Shark 2, Shark 2-1, engage target bearing 305, 20 miles.
Freeze on approach now for reserve. Freeze on finals for reserve runway.
3 copies.
Landing out without pitch authority is a bitch. Literally, I'm having to hold the stick down here to get the nose level.
Shark 2,
Just slickering.
Oh yeah.
275, 30
windy.
miles, 6,000.
Good God, that's windy.
Shark 2, Chalice 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye 295, 40 miles.
Bring his wheels down. By fuck, I almost crashed. Got to say, the F-16 turns into a kite when it constantly wants to pull up.
Yeah.
Cowboy, shoot spotted. Mayday, airman down. Bullseye, 185, 80 miles.
Alright, leads out of the burn in the descent.
Spotted. Set up rest cap. Cowboy, I see a chute.
Lead switching tower.
Altitude. Altitude.
Lobo 2-1, inbound for landing. Lobo 2-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Lobo 2-1, pay me tower. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down. Bingo. Bingo. Lobo 2-2, maintain 200 knots. Turn left heading 125.
Panther 2-3, pilot spotted, bullseye 185, 80 miles.
Lobo 2-2, turn left heading 110.
Panther 2-3, tally 1 pilot, bullseye 185, 80 miles.
Buddy spike, buddy spike.
Lobo 2-2, maintain 200 knots. Turn left heading 090.
Lobo 2-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Lobo 2-1, pay me tower. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down.
Hey, what's the active runway? Anybody?
No idea. This one?
Lead will be taking the active right.
You're on final now?
A-firm, on final.
Right, I'll go in this behind.
Lobo 2-1, inbound for landing.
Good evening, Lobo 2-1, pay me tower. You are number 1 to land. Check gear down. Lobo 2-1, pay me tower.